Bomber TV. Hi guys, Bomber here. Welcome back to the channel, and before we start, a huge thank you to all of my patrons. If you want to join them, please consider checking out the links down below in the description and the pinned comments down below. So yeah guys, the deck of today is going to be Burn Aggro. So with the new Legion Rearguard upgrade, can I say buff, basically, on the balance update, on the patch notes, we see that, you know, the Burn Aggro gets one more way to be effective in game. We already saw Ballistic Bot and Aftershock, which, you know, got to upgrade to improve this archetype, and then yeah, now again Legion Rearguard probably had the, you know, we still miss the one drop in Noxus and Piltover Zone. We see that Noxus and Shadows Islands it's doing very great as well with Spider Aggro, but yeah, the fact that it was probably that we were missing one drop from Noxus, and here it is, Legion Rearguard, very very strong. We're also running Teemo for, you know, curve purposes, and there is not really another one drop in those regions, really. Like, yeah, if you take a look at it, probably Draven's biggest fan, but that is for, you know, discard aggro where you do have a Draven, and that's it really. Precious Pet, yeah, you could probably also run Precious Pet, but in some matchups now it's even better to go for Legion Rearguard, and so yeah, that's why we are going for Burn Aggro, and we see that this is currently on S tier. On Mobalytics, so yeah, definitely a very strong deck right now. How do you play this deck? Well, given by the name Burn Aggro, the game plan should be very very easy. You mulligan for 1-drops and 2-drops, mainly 1-drops, and then you just want to stall the game out. On the first few turns you want to deal as much damage as possible. 10 should be already very very okay, and after that, really, as you can see, we have 12, actually 15 cards that do burn. Used Cast Scalesman is a unit but also can deal burn. Legend Grenadier, same stuff. The same with the Imperial Demolitionist, Boom Crew Rookie, Ballistic Bot. As you can see, every unit, and also Legend Saboteur. So if you think about it, also Teemo kinda does damage sometimes to the Nexus via, you know, the Poison Puff Cups. And so yeah, every card here is designed to burn your opponent down, hence the name of, you know, Burn Aggro. And yeah, really guys, there is nothing much to say here. As I say, sometimes in some games you want to use Nox and Fervor as a removal, or the same goes for Get Excited, but those occasions are very very rare. For example, if the game is going longer and maybe a Zoe is leveling up, then maybe you could consider Nox and Fervor, Get Excited. If you're up against Fiora, sometimes, you know, now that also her leveled up form is a 4-3, so you can always decide to, you know, remove the Fiora, so you can actually let her level up, so that, you know, you kind of wastes some single combat or stuff like that. If you see Fiora currently in the meta, then you can go to remove that. That is also maybe a consideration. Mystic Shot, the same goes for, you know, Twisted Fate. If you still see some Twisted Fates out there, some bold players which don't want to, you know, get rid of their favorite deck. The same goes for Aphelios, but again, Aphelios is out of the meta currently. And so yeah, guys, that's maybe a Jinx. If you see this card aggro, you want sometimes to get excited on Nox and Fervor. But again, like, you always want to use those cards to burn your opponent down. If you see that you can't quite do that, then it's okay, and you guess that the game is going to, you know, go longer than usual, then you can try to remove them if those would be a problem to you. But otherwise, like, if you, especially if you know that they don't have heal, try to use every burn card to burn them down, really. And so yeah, guys, if you like these type of videos, you know, a master tier player doing deck guides, meta analysis, and stuff like that, please consider subscribing. Also check out my top the pinned comment and the description. In there you will find some other links, like a Discord, when you can chat with my community even when I'm not, you know, live or doing a video. And yeah, let me know in the comments and leave a like, please, about, you know, what you liked about this video, etc. So with that said, let's jump into some games to see this deck in action. Okay guys, so we are up against Freljord, not really Freljord Ram, this is more like mid-range Frostbite, which is kind of new in this meta, but yeah, we started to see that re-emerge. So again guys, we will draw a lot of burn later on, so don't worry about mulliganing away those. We want to see units. early on. This is kind of interesting because it somehow resembles a a control deck, in which yeah, this is probably still okay to attack. Next turn he could go for an Ice Veil Archer. He probably go for Boom Kururuki anyways, because if he has Avaros and Sentry, the Boom Kururuki is better. Yeah, another Omhanok. That's very nice. I think here we have probably to attack, because we take advantage of, the free 2 points of burn from Boom Kururuki, and we are also getting rid of the Homanok, which is a champ blocker. And yeah, he could have gone for something like Avaros and Trapper, and that meant that the Boom Kururuki was no more able to attack. So instead, right now, we are still okay with it being traded onto the Avaros and Trapper. Nice for Archer. It's also kind of great to have used Cask Salesman on defense, because this means that you can champ block 2 units, which is very, very nice. And here we are actually a bit sad if Legend Grenadier gets traded like that. He could have Elixir of Iron, but I think that you're going for Mystic Shot on the Triangular Seeker is better. So he goes for that. If you think if he goes for that, we are okay actually. Yeah, because this is a trade. We can still deal 2 damage from the Mystic Shot. The only thing is that we are spending 2 mana to use the Mystic Shot, but we have to use the Mystic Shot anyways on the Triangular Seeker to have the Boom Kururuki alive, so that he can deal the damage. So these 2 points of damage for 2 mana no matter what. But if we try to remove the Triangular Seeker, he could have Elixir of Iron. So by going for this play, he has 1 more counter than if we don't, simply. Because we know that he doesn't have Deny or Nopify, so actually letting this trade happen is safer. And actually I would have gone for the Legend Grenadier. That is probably a misplay from our opponent. So okay, now we can safely go for an open attack. And then we can start to, play our burn cards. Let's see if he has Elixir of Iron. Or Troll Chant. Yeah, Troll Chant maybe. Archwings. So now the question is, do we want to keep the 3-2 alive? Or, just go face with the burn. So this is 5-8 points of damage. And reduce Cask Salesman. I probably think that here we have better chances of dealing damage with use Cask Salesman, because he could have Ash. If he goes for Ash, then we can go for Aftershock as well. Ash is probably something that we want to remove also. Or maybe next turn we play another used Cask Salesman and he can't really attack with Ash. So right now I think it's okay to go for Aftershock, I'm guessing. You can still go for Sejuani. So that's why I say that this is probably more valuable. This is 3 points of damage rather than 2 from the Mystic Shot. This is an investment. You have to look at it that way. Okay, so if he goes for a 7-7 and an Regent Yeti, wow. He curved that out pretty nicely. So yeah, next turn it is probably the last wire attack that we can make. And we have to take advantage of that. He can only block 2 of our things. And after that we can still block those. So, okay, there's another Ash Winds. That's pretty expensive though. Ah, we can't because this is a can't block unit. So now we have 5 damage on hand. We are missing 4. Use Cask Salesman again. So let's see if he's greedy and he goes for the a development. So this is very nice, guys. Very, very nice. We are, as you can see, and as I was starting to say in the the start of the game, this could play somewhat like a control deck at a certain point, because as you can see, you want to stall the game and do this kind of stuff. So we want to block as much damage as possible. So like this, then we want to trade probably on the 5-2. He could have Elixir of Iron again, but I don't really care. And yeah, we want to keep now the burn for the burn part. You're already taking 4. T-Boy is probably going in. at this point. We don't really care, you know, to spend mana at this point. We're already at turn 8, so whatever we draw, we will have mana to be able to play it. But yeah, now Decimate would be kind of nice. Another Mystic Shot, so we do have the mana. Probably let's keep the Legend Rearguard for Anox and Fervor. Let's see if he has another freeze effect. Calling Strike, actually. Okay, but yeah, he doesn't run heal, probably. Maybe he has Friendly Time Keeper. That would be very, very bad for us. Another Incendiary. So yeah, we're losing on the next turn, but whatever we draw, we are get exciting it, and that's a good game. Yeah, well played, man. As you can see, exactly lethal. So that's very nice. Yeah, well played, man. Against decks that don't run heal, really, this deck is very, very... I don't know how to say, like, very, very, very a pain in the you-know-where. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing, leaving a like, a comment, and checking out the links in the description and the pinned comment. In there you will find my Instagram, my Twitter, my Patreon, my Discord server, where you can continue to chat with me and all the rest of the community. So that's it for this video. Hope you liked it and find it useful, and as always, see ya.